I was hesitant initially because I didn't know what to expect. It's always a case of, you know, food being overdone or having too much salt. But in this case here, everything fell into place quite nicely. Humaira is a wonderful hostess. She goes out of her way to please her guests. The starter, her menu was very interesting. The starter was not your average run-of-the-mill samosa or kebab. And she earned a well-placed 9.2 for the prawn bruschetta starter. The main meal consisted of the jause, which was well-rounded, and it covered all the carbs and proteins. That was a full 10. And the dessert was the star of the show. It really was fantastic. I really enjoyed the coffee, the chocolate, all the layering of flavors. That was also at a 9.8, and the final tally for Humaira Meer is 9.6.
Yay! Humaira's been a wonderful hostess. She presented a really well-planned menu. I liked that the starter wasn't too heavy. It kind of like left space for her main, which was a lovely rich kosher, which just had like such like a nice balance of flavors, from the coriander to the coconut and the greens and all that crunchiness that she had on top. And then her dessert was just a total winner. I had 2 helpings of the dessert. And again, even though each bit of the dessert, I mean, it had nuts in it and Nutella and peanut brittle and all of these things. I mean, you'd think that it would be a very rich and heavy dessert, but it wasn't, and it really ended off the whole meal very well. For her starter, Humaira scores a 9.2. For her mains, I scored a 9.6, and for her dessert, 9.6 as well, which gives Humaira a very nice 9.5 as an overall.
Do I have to smile? I was quite nervous coming here, but I was very welcomed. Humaira is an excellent host. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. A very well spent Sunday afternoon. Her starter was perfect for the day, and her starter scored a 8.2. Her main was also very tasty, very well blended flavors. Everything went together very well, and I gave her 8.2 for that as well. For me, the winner was dessert. It was one of the best desserts I've had. The crunchiness of the peanuts and the chocolate and that hint of coffee that comes in was just awesome. And for dessert, I gave her a 9, and overall she scores an 8. Yes, 9.03. So.
Total 9.
This is my total score, 9. Beat that.
It's a good one.
My favorite was the prawn. The prawn thing.
But you don't eat prawns.
But the cheese with the prawn was my favorite.
But yours was a plain cheese with.
Well, I liked it.
Bachoo, how many stars will you give Humaira for her starter? That's the bread thing with the cheese. Will you give her 1 star for not very nice, not very lekker? Or will you give her 10 stars for very lekker? Or 5 stars, it was okay. 6 stars, it was better. 7, 8, 9, lekker. How many?
I'll choose 7.
Tell me about the main meal. What was it? What did you eat?
I don't understand.
What you ate? The thing with the pasta and everything else.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I I liked them. The soup was delicious. I just liked soup. It was my favorite part.
And what color was the pasta?
Color was a squid ink black kind of pasta.
And the black pasta tastes different to the white pasta.
No, they both taste normal.
And how many stars will you give her, Humaira, for the kose?
How many stars? 11. The dessert was a pinch nice, and I liked the dessert, but I only liked a little bit of the dessert, and I liked the peanut snack of the dessert. It was very nice.
Humaira, for the dessert.
I'll give her 4.
4. Why 4?
Wait, what? I'll choose 40.
No, you said 4. You said 4 last time. Now you said 4 again. Why 4?
I'll give her 40. I'll give her 40.
Jazakallah, and thank you to Humaira and family for hosting us as our first and inaugural Lunch Date 2012 Cook Sister. We really appreciate your hospitality, and it was fun watching you cook everything from scratch. The prawn bruschetta, the kose, and the Nutella dessert. 10 out of 10 for everything. What's it?
What do we have here? So we've got the Kool-Aid lemons and the powder pits. What is this? Syrup mangoes. Oh, I can open it. There's all sorts of goodies in there. Is this boar or fig? Oh, these are the figs.
And the syrup mangoes.
Oh, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nanima.
Where can you get it from?
You can get it from shop.nanima.co.za. There we go. We've got